What up, guys? Today we are going to be playing Puyo. That was really good timing there. It is my favorite puzzle game ever. I think this ranks number 1, and then Tetris would rank number 2. There were many sequels to Puyo Puyo, but I actually like the original one on the Sega Master System, Sega Genesis or Megadrive, depending on what region you're in. So what I'm going to do today is I'm going to give myself a timer of 30 minutes to beat the game. I'm going to be skipping the storylines, so just so you know, there's some cutesy little cutscenes between each stage. Like there's some sort of story, but it's in Japanese and I don't speak Japanese very well, so like I can't read kanji at all. This is showing you how to play the game, so like Tetris, if your blocks reach the top of the screen, you lose. Now this is showing you the best way to beat the game, or beat your opponent, is to do chains. So you get 4 Puyo Puyos in a row, and they disappear. So if you get that, like, okay, this person, blue gets knocked out, yellow gets knocked out, that drops junk slimes onto the enemy. And you can see this guy's got a pretty good thing going on here. So even though it's only a chain of 4 different colors got going, so that would be a pretty good one too. Basically, the better you do, see, and that's a 3 chain. The more chains you get, or the more that pieces that go out at the same time, the more junk you're going to drop on your enemy, like that. And it's key, even if you got a bunch of junk, just keep fighting, because sometimes, inadvertently, you'll kind of go through and cause a big chain reaction. So anyway, in the early game, I can maybe explain my strategy a little bit. Towards the end of the game, I'm going to be just playing like crazy. And I meant to do this cold, but I recorded an entire video and then realized I didn't have my microphone on, which is back to my amateur days. So I can see my desktop audio is recording, my microphone's recording. So hopefully this video works, but the thing is, now I'm warmed up. 30 minutes skipping the cutscenes and warmed up. I might actually beat the game in 30 minutes. If not, when 30 minutes is up, I'm done. So just to kind of keep me on track, I guess. Alright, let me get that timer going. Boop. And let's get going on the game. Puyo Puyo. Alright. First enemy is Drac. I don't know his full name. And in the early game, I can actually think about my strategies a little bit. Okay. Alright, this is a 3 chain, so blue, purple, green. Against Drac, that might be enough to defeat him, because Drac's not that strong. Okay. This one's gonna be a really interesting one. So I think I messed this up. Yeah, I kind of messed this up already. Okay. You can see he's not doing very well over there anyway, or she, or they. I'm not actually sure what gender Drac is. Guess I shouldn't make assumptions, huh? Ooh. Am I seriously gonna lose the Drac? That would be unfortunate and embarrassing. Oh gosh. Yep, I'm losing to Drac. That's how good I am. What's even worse than losing is losing slowly. Ugh. Because... yeah. Oh wait, this might turn around here a little bit. Yep. But still, it took me 2 minutes to defeat Drac. That was way too long. Okay, I got this weird fish guy. Don't know what's going on with these. So basically my early game strategy is to try to get some colors together. Okay. And then you're thinking, like, I need... When the blue goes away, I want the purple to drop down and touch. Yep, it's a little bit early for that. Wasn't ready for that yet. Okay, don't know. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just lost to the fish guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and die so I can get going again. I don't know what the heck he was doing over there. Unfortunately, I don't have the luxury of looking over at what he does, so... because I'm too busy focused on, like, what I'm doing. But actually each of the characters does have a different strategy, which is kind of cool, I think. Okay. Let's do, purple. Okay. And so I'm guessing he has a really aggressive strategy. Okay. Now, this should be a good one. So we've got purple, blue and yellow, green and blue. Should be toast. And then after you do a big dump like that, you just kind of want to keep the pressure up and then you'll win. That's it. Okay. Alright, and then we got the weird baby foot thing named Pote. I don't know what that is. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here with that. Let's do green. And green. And red. And some more red. And purple. Okay. Okay. This is actually going to be really good if I can pull it off. Another purple. Okay. Purple, yellow, green, and red. Okay. So it's kind of a... I don't want to say it. It's like a high sort of investment cost, but definitely worth it because you get a much bigger reward. So I guess that's really what this is about. It's like cost-benefit analysis, like how risky of a move am I willing to take in order to get what I want. Alright, so oops. I was not paying attention and I think I moved the wrong thing. Okay, I need blues now then, I think. Although this might be nice. And then I could use this. And then actually, sometimes you just shuffle around a bunch of pieces and see what happens. Alright, Oops. That was probably the exact wrong thing to do there. Ugh. Quick glance at his screen tells me he's also struggling. Song's pretty fire too. Alright, we got red, blue. Just kind of need to keep the pressure up. Oh boy. Okay, if I can get this. Nope, I got you. Blue, red, yellow. I don't throw junk on your side, bro. Oh, okay. Alright, what do we got? 23 minutes left. No bonus because I took too long. There's a harpy. I'll take this harpy out. You might want to look at what she's doing over on the side because she's an interesting one. Okay. Getting a little too gutsy here, but let's get these blues. Oops. Different red, huh? Okay, let's do a different red. What I need though is, I think that'll work. Okay, so red, purple, blue. Didn't quite get the other blue though, did I? Oh well. Now just keep the pressure up because her strategy can be pretty unhelpful to herself if I play this right. Alright, let's get red, yellow, purple. Yeah, she's done for. Like, she's all crying. So, my name's Arlie, I think. I'll have to look at the katakana to see if I'm pronouncing it right. And that little dancing creature is Carbuncle, I believe. I've heard her translated as Sylvana, but that's not her name, so I don't know what the story is with that one. Translation is weird sometimes, I guess. Oh, okay. Let's see what I want. I want a blue right there, I think. Ooh, I need more blue though. Dang it. Not sure if this is gonna work. Uh-oh. That was terrible, 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 terrible. Okay, I need a yellow real quick. So another strategy is to just throw stuff down the sides real quick until you get the color you need to set off your chain. This is dangerous because they won't give me a yellow. Alright, here we go. And that's not even what I needed. So sometimes you kind of lose sight of what you were trying to do because it took so long to get there. Alright, I got him though. Just watch how much... Yeah, you hear that sound? It's bad news for him. So yeah, that is definitely a strategy. Once you've got a chain set up, you need to set that off. And if it means throwing a bunch of junk down the side, throw a bunch of junk down the side. Alright, green, I guess? So I need a red right there. And I'm gonna need a green. Just throw some junk over here. I'm looking for greens. Okay, yellow is fine. Okay. And then it kind of looks like a mess over here, but check this out. Yellow, tons of green, red, couldn't quite pull off the purple, but whatever. That was a pretty good one. Alright. Blue. Let's do blue again. I just need to keep the pressure up because he's not doing so hot over there. And then, let's see, so this is a simple one. I just need to knock out that green there. And then, I don't know why I put a yellow there, but, oh geez. Okay. Oh no, I got all the way to the top. I didn't realize it was all the way to the top. Yeah, so that, I don't know if you've noticed, the losing condition is if you've got a block 3 over from the left side of the screen, I think if I'm saying that right. Come on. Give me something good. Alright, I got purple here. Okay, let's do a little bit of early pressure, I guess. It's not always the best move, but... Okay. Oof. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know where I'm at now. Sometimes your plans just get all messed up. Alright, this... Did I do anything? It was okay. Could have been way better. And then sometimes, crud. Sometimes you're losing. No matter what. Oh jeez, he's still dropping stuff on me. Okay. Need another purple. Need a purple before I get stuff dropped on me. Yeah, and sometimes you're just doing like a holding action. Waiting for the right piece, like this purple. Yeah, I got a 3 chain out of that at least, so that's good. Ooh, that was not good. Yeah, so sometimes you're just trying to clear pieces because there's too much junk. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm dead. Whoever this Pano guy is just defeated me. It's always interesting trying to figure out what exactly is going on with the naming. Because the Japanese, you know, they're just choosing a name that they think sounds kind of cool. I mean, that's kind of what we do anyway, but they don't always have the cultural context of a language, like a name from another language, you know? And again, we do that all the time too. Okay. I don't know if this is adequately set up or not, but I kind of need to just get it going. That was not it. Okay. Okay. I think this will be adequately set up. We got yellow, blue, red. Could do better. Alright, he's sweating over there. I just get a bunch of blues real fast. And I'm not finding them. There we go. Blue, yellow, purple. He's done. Yeah, it's really hard for me to explain my strategy in this game. Because my brain's just too busy dealing with it, you know? Right now, though, I am stalling, hoping he loses before I do, but he didn't. Dang it! This Pano guy's kicking my butt. So, on my last playthrough, before I was warmed up, I actually got all the way to the end boss before I ran out of time. But I did not get stuck on this guy, so I don't know how things are gonna go here for me. Okay, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna kick his butt this time, because red, yellow, purple, blue. That's a 4 chain, so he should be toast. Yeah, and then again, after you get a good chain going, you just want to keep the pressure up. So you keep that pressure up and he's dead. Although I am kind of curious, what, like in the game's world, like what exactly is happening? Like, these guys like argue a little bit and then suddenly like they're throwing slimes at each other? Like, is that how this works? Okay, so what am I doing? I'm doing green, actually. Okay. Ba-ba-bum. Okay, I need to stop messing around. I need that green gone. So green, yellow, red. Yeah, could be doing better than that. Oops, dang it. Sometimes you see that what you're doing is stupid, but only like after the fact. Okay, I need a purple, and I need that purple now. Oh, Lord. Green, blue. Alright, I barely won. Okay, and then which is the last one before... I kind of call these last ones the bosses. Alright. And you probably noticed that things are getting faster and faster. That's how the game works. Oh, yeah. Oh boy. I need a purple, I need a purple, I need a purple, I need a purple. There we go, purple, yellow, green. See, if you can get a crud, if you can get like a 4-chain early on, then you probably will win. Not guaranteed, but probably. 3-chain is decent, but you kind of want to do better if you can. You only get a 3-chain, you're gonna have to keep the pressure up. Like, she's sweating over there, but she's not done for yet. Okay, I need a red. Yeah, at this point, I just... Oh, jeez. I put that one down the wrong way. At this point, I'm just trying to survive and hope she dies before I do. Okay. Now, starting with these ones, I kind of call them the bosses because the background changes. And then I've kind of seen some weird stuff. I don't know if they actually cheat or if it's my imagination. If anybody knows, you can let me know. But I've had my pieces kind of slide around strangely at the last second. Alright, so blue, yellow, purple. That's a good start. And then, let's see, what should we do here? Two-chain. And then, like I said, some of these guys play real aggressively, so it's even possible that... Oops. Like, some of these guys that are later on are actually like easier to defeat because they play too aggressively. Kind of fun like that. Alright. And I'm just gonna keep the pressure up on this one. Yeah. Keep that pressure up. Oh jeez, dang it, alright. I need yellows, and I need them fast now. Because I messed that up bad. Alright. I got a purple. And I'll put a yellow in there? No, I don't know. At this point, I'm not sure. Okay. Ah, jeez. Dang it. See, if I had gotten that blue down there, maybe I could have stood a chance, but I didn't. And at least put my name in as bad because it takes less time. I have less than 8 minutes left. Don't think I'm gonna win, guys. Just sorry. Alright, kind of like another yellow in there. Oh, crud. That was wrong. Wrong move. Have to shift gears here real fast. If I could get a red, purple, this might be salvageable, but let's see. Red, purple, yellow. At least there's something, huh? Okay. Oh, oh, oh. Oh boy. Oh no. He dropped too much stuff on me. Oh man. This is no good. No good. And he's got nothing on over on his side. Okay, I lost. Zoe the elephant has defeated me. 6 minutes left. I have Zoe the elephant, I got Shez the swordsman, Lulu the whatever the heck she is. Okay. So I need a bunch of blues. Okay. And let's do a purple. Sounds good. Let's see, we can do some greens. Ugh. Oh no. Oh no. Gosh. Yeah, sometimes the pieces just don't go in the right place. It's really disconcerting. Okay, I need purple still. I'm not seeing purples. Okay, there's a purple. I need another purple? I get it? No, boy. That's it. Lost again. Oh well, sometimes losing quickly is the better option. Dun, 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 dun. I don't know what I did that for. I don't think it was a good idea. Oh, okay, got it. We're gonna do green there. I need another green. Come on. Green. Okay. Now, blue. Green. Red. And then I can follow that up with a little bit more pressure. Okay, I need another blue right there. And then I need this green gone, and I think I win. See if I got it right. Green, yellow, shoot, I got it wrong. Shoot. Ugh. Come on, need more red. Oh, shoot. Okay, I might have stumbled my way into victory. Oh yeah, and look. See, his style is a little bit weird because he plays high up with that. Oof, oof, oof. He builds towers in the places he maybe shouldn't. Oh boy. Oh crud. That was a losing move, I'm pretty sure. It's hard to even think when the pieces are going this fast, though. Got nothing. Yeah. Wow, I did worse after I warmed up than before I warmed up. Because last time I at least got to Satan, the end boss of the game. And maybe my brain is just tired. This game takes a lot out of my brain. But in a good way, I really do like this game a lot. Alright, so I want red there. Need that many reds. Oops, crud. Alright. Let's see if this purple helps at all. I think it made it worse, actually, but whatever. Okay, I need a bunch of blues. Like I said, once you need that chain, just start throwing stuff down. I need those blues to stay visible. And that just kind of changed what I was doing, because I accidentally set off a chain I didn't mean to. So that's the other thing I gotta watch out for. And currently I need yellows, and if I don't get yellows, I am screwed. There we go. There's definitely a bit of luck to this game, but it's not all luck, you know? And that's my timer, so we'll just finish this round. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I should win this one. Alright, I did beat him. Okay, but that's my timer. Only got as far as Zoe the elephant, so I'll stop it there. And pause this so I can talk and not be distracted. I don't know how to pause. Guess I'll just save state and close it, huh? Puyo. Okay. So we'll go ahead and close that for now, so I can do my final thoughts. Like I said, Puyo is my favorite puzzle game. It's, yeah, and it has tons of sequels. The sequels I didn't really get that into, although I love the lore of Puyo. There's actually a game before this that wasn't a puzzler, and there were games after this. There was... So, this is a really weird story. So when I was a young adult, or maybe a new adult, that's kind of a new term, I had a lot of disposable income for a little bit because I was living at home. My mom wasn't charging me rent, and I was working a job where they were paying me under the table. So every Saturday night, they just hand me like just rolls of $20 bills, like, and then I was making tips at the same time too. So my friends would come over Saturday night or Sunday, and there'd be, and I'm a messy, scatterbrained person, so there'd be like wads of cash just laying around. Rolls and rolls of 20s, and my friends would come over and they're like, dude, are you like running drugs or something? I was like, what? No, like seriously, I've never done any drugs like that at all. Caffeine's my worst one. Anyway, at some point with all this disposable income, I started just getting into stuff like that I wanted to get into that I never had money for it before. So I ended up, and eBay was a big thing at that time. So I ended up buying a Japanese Sega Saturn. I got, I think it was Time Cop. It was an okay game with the guns. I got, Virtua on. So you're like in a mech, and it came with a special joystick for Virtua on. It had like two sticks. And if you pull the sticks away from each other, you would jump straight up. And then there were buttons on top. If you pressed them both the same direction, press the buttons, your mech would dash. And it really wasn't the best game in the world, but like it was the first game that you felt like you were piloting a mech because you had two joysticks. And amidst all this chaos, I was into my Puyo moment as well. And so I was playing Puyo on the Sega Genesis. I found out that there was a Puyo suit. I think I got it on the Saturn. I don't remember it being any different really from the first game. Maybe a couple new characters. And then there was Puyo Sun, which is it's a pun in Japanese because San is 3 in Japanese, and it was the third game, but they called it Sun. And all the characters ended up on like an island, like a tropical beach island. And otherwise, it was the same game, but there was a little bit more of the storyline. And I think there was a fourth game too, but I don't remember what that one was. But I also got Waku Waku Puyo Dungeon. And there was, I still have no idea what that game even is, because like I tried to play it and I couldn't understand it. Maybe it was an action RPG, maybe it was an adventure game, I have no idea. But it came with like a cloth map. I had that put up on my wall for the longest time. It came up with a cloth map of Waku Waku Puyo Land. And I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. So anyway, I just told the long story. So to make the long story short, there was a ton of Puyo games. I don't think they had the impact over here in America or the West that they had in Japan, which is a shame because it's, like I said, it's my favorite puzzler game. But anyway, here we are. And actually, the first game is my favorite anyway. There's just something about it. And then the controls are really tight in my opinion. So the one I always go back to is just the first game anyway. Anyway, hope you enjoyed. If you like puzzle games, I definitely recommend checking out Puyo. It's zany, it's fun, and it challenges your brain. And then that's going to be it for now. You see I've got my office set up in the new space, so hopefully I'll be back to posting videos more regularly. Anyway, see you guys next time.
Hi guys, as I might have mentioned in the gameplay section, Puyo is a game with a fascinating history, beginning with the cast of characters, who are drawn from an earlier series of games, Mado Monogatari. What I find fascinating is that Mado Monogatari was a first-person dungeon crawl. As far as I can tell, Al is a kindergarten student who has been given a quest to retrieve some spheres or orbs from a deadly tower. I don't know, at least they gave her magical armor first. The game was first released in 1990 for the MSX2, but it was eventually re-released for the Sega Game Gear. There were 3 games in all. Puyo was originally released in 1991 for the MSX2 and Famicom using the Mado Monogatari characters, and drawing inspiration from Tetris and Dr. Mario. A year later, Sega would release the game on the Genesis, also known as the Megadrive, as well as arcade machines. Many other ports would follow. For whatever reason, when Puyo was translated into English for the North American release, they also decided to rebrand it as Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. It is obviously the same game though. Then, when it was ported to the Super Nintendo, it was rebranded as Kirby's Avalanche. Here is a list of all the Japanese ports of the game. Oh boy, now I feel like I need to do a deep dive exploration of all these different ports. Hopefully I don't go too deep into the rabbit hole on this one. Puyo would go on to spawn numerous sequels. Starting with Puyo 2 onward, players could cancel each other's junk Puyo by making their own combos. Sega would eventually take over the franchise in 1998 and still own the rights today. They eventually settled on calling the game Puyo Pop on international releases. That's all for now. Thank you for watching.